there's Planet of the Apes, man. We're going to go see Planet of the Apes. So I look on the iPhone app, and it says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay. I go, is that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to go see Planet of the Apes. We walk into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people. There was no white people. Planet of the Apes didn't take place in Africa. That was a racist thing for me to say. But you see what I'm saying. What I'm saying is...
Flies automatically stuck to your head.
Yeah, what happened is we walked into the blackest neighborhood we could find. I mean, there was literally no white people. It was amazing. And everybody was super cool. You know, it wasn't a negative experience. And this is something I wrote on Twitter, that we all went to see Planet of the Apes in a black neighborhood, an experience I highly recommend. Really? And all these fucking people started calling me a racist. I mean, dozens of Twitter people, dude, I didn't know you were racist. Fuck you. Like, black people were saying fuck you. I'm like, listen, man, I am saying it was a positive experience. Yeah,
it was
I said
party,
I highly
right?
recommend it. And it was a black neighborhood. And we get in there, right? And we're so giggly high. We're like, oh my God, we're so high. And then I realized, like, whoa, everyone's black here. Like, well, I mean, everyone's black here. This is crazy. And then a bunch of people recognize me and they start want to taking pictures. And it's all good. Everybody's cool and friendly. Cool as shit. Like, this guy goes, yo, man, where I know you from? I don't want to bother you, man. I'm not trying to use up your time. Where I know you from? I go, Fear Factor. I go, yeah, that's it. But it's the way he said it was like so cool.
How many people
and we're giggling. Thing? Oh, no one did the Smoke Rocks thing, but I took a lot of goddamn pictures. And like I said, super cool, super friendly. This is not a negative story. So then we go into the movie theater, right? It's me, Tommy, and like maybe there's another white person, maybe one other white person. Movie theater filled with black people, and they are having a good fucking time. And you know, people always complain that black people talk to the movie theater and talk to the screen. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But it's good.
It adds to the experience.
Fucking yeah. If that's what you know, and like, so the way I felt like, I'm like, look, I'm in their neighborhood. This is how they go to the movies. Who the fuck am I to be offended by how they like to go to the movies? They were at the movies, and I'm not saying all black neighborhoods do this, but this particular black neighborhood, these people brought babies, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people with babies. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just one. These people in front of us walked in, and they had toddlers, like little 2-year-olds, sitting on their lap to see Planet of the fucking Apes at like 10:40 on a Friday night.
Didn't give a fuck about
Didn't give a fuck.
Nothing.
Didn't give a fuck. But I'll tell you what made me really nervous and made me feel kind of weird was watching all of these previews of all these different TV shows or all these different movies rather that are coming out. And I'm watching these movies and all of them are about white people.
Oh, weird.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going, wow, this is weird. Like, imagine being a black person. And I always thought, like, people would complain. Like, I'd hear black people complain about, you know, oh, there's no films for black people. There's no roles for black actors. And I'd be like, so go make your movie. What do you want from me? You know? But when you go to a goddamn movie theater with all black people, that's when you really feel it. I'm sitting there in the audience, and all these people are black, but every movie preview is white. There's no black characters. And then finally there's this movie with Jonah Hill. And they show a preview for the movie. And it's Jonah Hill, and he's doing all this different shit. And he's babysitting kids, but he's supposed to be like a cool guy. And the way they show you he's a cool guy is there's an old black guy working like at a door at a club. Like, the black guy's there, and Jonah Hill's talking black to him. You know, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. And I'm watching this with all these black people. I'm watching this white guy talk like a black guy, and I'm in this fucking theater filled, and I'm like, and I'm high as fuck. I mean, just barbecued. Sitting there soaking in this experience going, wow, this is fucked up. Yeah, people are super goddamn sensitive. I made one fucking joke, and I think the joke was... there was something real obvious in the news. I forget what it was. And my response to it was, so they're telling us some shit that we already knew. Like, what's next? You're going to tell me that many black people don't tip, you know? Which, by the way, I'm not saying all, but I'm saying many. I'm saying it's a known thing that if you work in restaurants, a lot of times black people don't tip. If you're black and you tip, God bless you. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Look, I am from Italian descent. I'm Italian and Irish, and I have said on many occasions that my people are fucking monkeys. Those fucking dummies. Those wannabe soprano dummies. There's so many dumb Italians. It is embarrassing to be Italian all the time.